Okay, so this session is going to be about how to use AI in Excel, and I'm going to show my screen and share some important tips as how you can use AI in Excel and automate some of your tasks. So it is a very important function that everyone should learn while you're using Excel, because Excel is a tool which is used by almost everyone. And when we use Excel, we can see that a lot of tasks takes occupy a lot of time. And why is it so? Because we are not able to automate them. So today I'm going to show you how you can automate your task in Excel using AI. So let us begin with this and let us see how we can use Excel with AI to integrate things and to save time in at work. So just give me 2 minutes. I'm just setting up things, and once done, then I'll share my screen, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. I recommend everyone to, if you're logged in through your laptops, to open up your Excel so that you can do the things which I'm doing with me, and you can see and practice. So just give me one moment. Okay. So, okay, so today we are going to talk about how we can use Excel with AI, and how we can integrate all the things together. Okay, so you can log in through your laptops so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and if you're logged in through your mobile, also not a problem. You can watch me do things, note down so that you can do it when I am you can do it along with me. Okay, so can anyone just confirm in the comment section that you can hear me properly? My voice is audible and I'm sounding great. Can you just confirm in the comment section? Yes, please. If you can comment in the section, if you can hear me live. Hello, Gurjot. Can you confirm if you can hear me properly? Audible. Great, great. Okay, so now let me share my screen, and now you will see Excel on my screen, and we are going to dive into how we can introduce AI in Excel, how we can use AI in Excel, and how we can add some chatbots so that we can automate our task. Whatever you want to do in Excel, we can automate that. So now I'm sharing my screen, and please confirm if you can see my screen. Okay, can you now see my screen? Is my Excel screen visible to everyone? Those who are watching me live, can you see my screen? If you can confirm, you can write on visible if my screen is visible to you all. Visible. Great. So now on my Excel, what you see is you see AI edit formula editor. Do you see this AI add edit formula editor on my headers? See, we have home, insert, automate, data, draw. These are all called as tab. In my Excel, there is one more tab which is called as AI edit formula editor. And you can see AI edit formula editor and a document. And today we are going to discuss how we can add these kind of bots into Excel, which can help us automate our task. Suppose I have 5 products. So what I will do is I will just create a sample data for you to understand this concept. So I will write down product, and I will write down their price. I will write down quantity, and I want to find out the sales amount. So basically, I've created 4 columns where I have put product, price, quantity, and sales amount. What I want to do is I want to automatically calculate the sales amount. Okay. So now I will put in product name A, B, C, D, E, and I'll put some price, some random price. So if you want to put some random numbers into Excel, what you can do is you can use the function called as rand between. So when you use the function rand between, you can generate random numbers. So I want to generate the price between 100 to 200. So I've given this. Now see, as you see that when I type that formula of rand between, this AI editor is showing me the function over here, right? This is the cell formula which I've written to generate these numbers. Okay, now let me generate some quantity also. I want the quantity to be between 10 and 20. So I will use the same function, or maybe I can use the AI generator over here. So what I want is I want to have uh, give me 5 random numbers between 10 and 20. So when we click on submit, now what it will do, just see what it is going to do now. Okay, I've just written give me 5 random numbers between 10 and 20, and I've submitted. So now it has given me the formula for it. Okay, so it is ran between 10 and 20. Then it has given me the formula 5 times. Now what I can do is I can just simply copy this and paste it in my cell. Okay, so I need to put a equals to sign, equals to ran between, and it will be 20 and 10. So is equal to rand between 10 comma 20, and we have got our first random number. We can drag it down and we will get the remaining ones. Okay, now see, whatever formatting you can see in the first row and second row, there is a difference in the color formatting. So we want to have the same format for the quantity as well. So how can I do it? I will just use format painter and I will put it here. Now I have got the price and quantity, but you can see that both are changing. The price and quantity keeps on changing because it is a random number. So whenever you put anything, suppose I write 18 over here, you see all these numbers are getting changed. So how we can make it static? How we can make it static? We can just simply copy it, and you can use paste spatial, paste as values. So we will select paste as values, and now we will paste this as values. So I have the price, I have the quantity. Now I want to calculate the sales amount. Okay, so what I will do is I will just write to AI what I want, and AI will generate the numbers. Okay, see, here I have got five numbers. I wanted some random numbers. I did not write any formula, but what I did is I just clicked on this arrow and it had given me five random numbers. Okay. So suppose I come here and I want to generate five random numbers. I've already given the message to AI. Now I just click on the AI generator. Okay. So it will give me this. And now when I click on this arrow button, once done, it will give me the result without me writing the formula. So this is the change that we are talking about. This is the update that we are talking about. Yes, we can do paste values. And now you can see that we have written the values in the cell without writing the formula with the help of AI. How did you like this trick? Tell me in the comment section, did you like this concept of using the AI in Excel? You don't have to remember any formulas. You don't have to uh, scratch your head to find out like which formula should I use. I don't know how to do this, but AI can do this for you. You just need to give the command to AI. Okay. So we want to now we want to take a sum of the quantities. We want to take the sum of quantities. What I can do is I can just say, okay, I want to take the sum of the quantity column, and I will just say submit. So when I say submit, it will give me a formula that will get me the sum of the quantities. And these are very simple tasks that we are trying to do using AI. And once we do the simple tasks, I will move on to the some of the difficult tasks also, some of the complex tasks also. So just be there and explore this magic of AI. Okay. And those who are watching me live on YouTube, can you just drop a can you just drop a hi in the chat box? Can you drop a hi in the chat box so that I come to know how many people are watching me live? And if you want to ask any question, you can ask any question. If you want to learn anything in Excel specific, you can type in into the comment section and I shall be discussing that. So those who are watching me live, if you can put a hi in the comment section. I'm just waiting for a few responses. Once I get the response, I will proceed. Okay. So basically, this is what we are going to do is we are going to automate the use of Excel using AI. So it is a new experience for many of you. Okay. Now, okay. Now, See, we want to calculate the total of the quantity. We want to calculate the total of quantity. I don't know the formula. What I will do is I will go to my AI edit formula editor and I will click on this. Now this editor is there. Okay, it is movable, flexible. You can move it. Okay, and what I will do is it has two sections. One is cell formulas. Second is AI generator. Now, when I click on AI generator, it is showing me describe your formula, and this is just an example. Okay. Now, instead of A1 to B200, I want to take the total, the sum of C2 to C6. So I type sum of C2 to C6 and I just submit. Click on submit, and now what do I get? I get this formula. I don't have to even copy paste. I can just click on this button, write the formula to the selected cell, and bingo, we get the answer. Okay, so isn't it very easy? Isn't it that easy? Isn't it easy? Tell me, did you find this interesting and easy? If you're finding it interesting and easy, can you write down easy in the chat box? Come on, everyone, can you put some comments in the chat box? I want to see some lively audience so that I get some idea of how it is going and what you're understanding, you're understanding or not. Okay, so we have got 88 as a sum of the quantity. Now we want to calculate the sales. We want to calculate the sales. So what I will write down, I will say, so in the next example, I want to do, what I want to do is I want to write, I want to calculate the sales. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to multiply the price and quantity. So I will say multiply price with quantity and give the result in cell D2. Okay, this is what I've written to AI and I pressed Control Enter. Okay, or maybe I can just, I will have to go to the AI generator again and I will put this, and now I will say execute this. Okay, so I will have to look for the submit button. So once you get the submit button, you can submit your queries, whatever query you have. Just a minute. So I want to get the result of this query. Here I will write down multiply C2 by B2, or you can say multiply B2 by C2 and display the result in D2. So we have simply got the calculation B2 into C2. Okay, and you can click on this arrow button. You will get the answer over here. Now you want to get the result for all these. You can drag, and here is the answer. So we have got the answer for all these. Now I want to take a total of the sum. So I can take sum of the sum of all cells in the column D. So I've not specified the range, but I put the that I want the sum of all the sales in column D, and now I'm going to put this formula. Okay, basically it is giving me the entire range of D to D, but why we're not getting the answer? Because it is in between. Okay, so I'll have to specify all the filled cells, all the non-empty cells in column D, and let's see what it gives us now. So again, we need to go to AI generator, and now I will write down sum of non-empty cells in column D. Okay, and now let us generate this. So AI generator, and yes, so this submit button, no, it is not. You can say sum of D2 to D6, and we can click on submit. This submit is not active. Okay, so we have got this result. Sum D2 to D6. We can just drag it, and now we have got the answer. Okay. So I hope you are getting it. You are understanding what I'm doing. Are you able to follow me? Can you just put in the chat box? Those who are live and watching me, can you put if you are getting it? If you are with me, you can put a yes if you are with me, and you can understand what is happening. Okay. So are you wanting to know like how to activate the chatbot in Excel? Okay, how we can activate the chatbot in Excel? Because if you do not have that AI aided formula option, you will not be able to do all this what I'm doing. Okay, so how do we activate? How do we activate the AI aided formula bar? Okay, so let us go back to Excel, and now I will show you how you can activate the chatbot in Excel. Okay, so now let us see how we can activate this. So to activate this, what you need to do is you need to go to the home tab. In the home tab, you will have an option of add-ins. You have to look for add-ins. So when you go to add-in, you will get different options. So there we have, these are my add-ins, so these are already added. Okay, and these are some of the editing editors which are available, like Jira Crowd, Chat GPT for Excel Word. Okay, so you can use Chat GPT also. Then there are different functions, okay, different apps which are available, okay, which will do different types. So you can click on get add-ins. Okay, so when you click on get add-in, it will take you to my office add-in. Okay, I hope you can see my office add-in screen. Is it visible? Can you type visible in the chat box if you can see my office add-in screen? If this screen is visible to you, can you type in visible? Okay, so I can see some of the comment in the chat box. You can see my add-in screen. Okay, now what I will do is I will select one or more add-ins, okay, which are not actually there. So what I will do is I will add, let's say, symbols and charts. Okay, symbols and charts. I want to add this up. Okay, and so I will click on add, and I will click on continue. So when I click on continue, it will add one more editor, which is symbols and characters. Okay. So suppose you want to add any symbol, I want to insert a smiley over here. I will get this over from here, and now you can see that I've inserted a smiley. If you want to have a sad smiley, you can have a sad smiley. If you want to have a laughter smiley, you can have that. So this is something which is lovely. Okay, so simple is to insert any of this in Excel. Did you find this interesting? So there is a add-in to insert any symbol that you would like to do in Excel. तो आपको एडिन सेलेक्ट करना है और एडिन पे जाने के बाद आप एडिन कर पाएंगे। कोई भी सिंबल को आप ऐड कर सकते हैं। देयर आर सम लैंग्वेजेस आल्सो, सो इफ यू वांट टू कन्वर्ट एनीथिंग इन डिफरेंट लैंग्वेज, you can have that conversion also. If you want to type anything in different language, you can do that also. Okay, so there is the tool for that also. Okay, now this is my formula bot. Okay, so now let me open my formula bot. That is asking for an update. So let me go to add-in again and let me show you some more add-ins. So these are different add-ins. Okay, now Excel to Word document converter is there. Chat GPT is there. Mini calendar. Let me show you. This one is also very interesting. Okay, and let me add this mini calendar. So now, do you see on my Excel? Can you see a calendar, a mini calendar on my sheet now? And it is highlighting today's date. I can see that on 22nd, it is showing me today's date with a red color. Can you see the mini calendar on my sheet? Okay, so all those who are viewing this live, can you just put a hi in the chat box? Can you just put a hi in the chat box? Or can you write visible in the chat box if you can see the mini calendar kind of a thing in my Excel? So I've got a yes from Gurjot. What about others, those who are watching me live? See, I'm doing live for the first time on YouTube. So I want to have some comments from the people. So it will be good if you can write down in the chat box if you can see the calendar. Okay, could you download, could you go to the add-in and install the add-in? Can you try installing this add-in of calendar in your Excel? And if you have tried, can you just confirm with a done in the chat box if you are successful in importing a calendar in your Excel? Okay. So with this calendar, I can change the month also. Suppose I want to find out what is the date, particular date on November. I can put a November, and I can even highlight some range also. So I can highlight some of the range, and I will get the numbers over here. Okay. So this is the date that I had selected, 21st. Okay. So when I want to select any particular date, you will see that the cell is having that particular date. Okay, if I select a particular range of dates, I will get that I can copy it and I can paste it over there. Okay, so different things you can do. You can change your calendar system also. You can change it to like week number if you want to find out like what week we are into. So we are on the 43rd week. There are 52 weeks in a year. We are on the 43rd week right now. Okay, so this is a calendar function. Okay, and similarly, there are so many add-ins which are available. So you can add more add-ins also. Let me show you some more add-ins. Let us try with this draw.io diagrams and let us see what it does. See, a lot of things can be tried and tested, and you will see what exactly you can do with Excel. So it is saying connect to Microsoft Drive or Google Drive, select the draw IO diagram, and insert the. Okay, so let me connect to my Google Drive. ओके सो गुरजोत से डन इम्पोर्टेड व्हाट आर अदर्स जो लोग मुझे लाइव देख रहे हैं सुन रहे हैं क्या आप कनेक्टेड फील कर रहे हैं या आपको जूम या गूगल मीट ज्यादा बेटर लगता है कैन यू राइट डाउन इन द कमेंट सेक्शन वुड यू वांट मी टू do such kind of sessions on Zoom where you can connect, or is YouTube good, or you want me to do on a Google Meet? Which platform would you like to have these sessions on? So now I'm sharing my entire screen. I'll be sharing my entire screen. Okay, so Sumanji says Google Meet. Okay. What about others? देखिए गूगल मीट में क्या होता है कि आप लोग बात कर पाते हैं, ठीक है? तो आप पूछ सकते हैं या कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा तो बोल सकते हैं, यस इट इज मोर कंफर्टेबल इन गूगल मीट, बट आई वांटेड टू ट्राई यूट्यूब लाइव, सो दैट इज व्हाई आई डिड दैट. But yes, only it is with YouTube live is good only when you want to hear something, when you want to try, when you want to speak, when you want to learn. Live sessions are always important, always good, correct? So next time we will do it on a Google Meet. Now I'm sharing my entire screen, and on my screen you will see something called as Drawio. Can you see that Drawio? Can you see on my screen there is Drawio, and I will say I will call it as Sunday drawing. Okay, Sunday drawing. And what I want to do is I want to create a flow chart. Okay, I want to create a flow chart. So I will click on a flow chart and I will say create. Okay. So let me just give some authority to my Google Gmail account. Draw.io is the app that we are going to work on now. And it is asking me for some authorization. I'm giving the authorization. And once I'm done, we will be able to see some drawings over there. We'll be able to see some drawings. Okay, so now here we have a flow chart kind of a thing. Okay, so first thing I want to put it, want to learn Excel. Okay, so if the answer is yes, if the answer is yes, okay, so you can say good. Okay, so if the answer is no, then we can say you should start it. Okay, so if want to learn Excel, answer is yes, then that's good. Then you can go check out my videos on YouTube. Okay, and we can increase the size. Okay, I'm just creating something. Okay, and we can say like, share, and subscribe. No, if you don't want to do, then get lost. Okay. Now, since this is something which I have created, now I want to import it in Excel. Okay. Now, how do we import it into Excel? Okay, this is a flowchart that we have created. Now, what I want to do is I want to import it into Excel. So this is my app.diagrams.net. Now, what I will do is I will just click on save. I will save this flowchart. Okay, so now I think it is saved, and now I want to share it. So I will click on share, and you can go to Excel now, and we will say pick OneDrive file. So we have saved the file. So we will say pick the file from the drive now, and let me just pick that file for my drive. So a lot of things to explore. Okay, a lot of things to explore. Whatever, whomsoever you want to share it, you can select that mail. Okay. Let me see where I have saved it. So you want to export this, you can go to export as and you can say JPEG and you can say export. So this is my Sunday drawing and where I want to export it, I want to export, I want to download it to my device. So you can say save and now it is downloaded. So I have my flowchart ready. I will open this drawing and this drawing I want to be in my Excel. So now you can see this is the flowchart. Okay. Now it is not come properly, like very good, but for the first time it is good. Now what you can do is you can just select which folder you want to uh, get the file from. Okay. So I can select any one folder or I don't want to do it right now actually. What I can do is I can just import the file. So I will go to insert picture, picture over cells, this device, and it will open me, it will ask me to select the file. So browse for the file. So I will select desktop or download. I have downloaded now. This is the chart, flow chart that we have created. So this is the flow chart that I created using this draw.io. Okay, it is there in my Excel. Now, what else we can do? So again, we can go to the home tab and add-ins. And in the add-in, we can look for some more add-ins. And there are different categories. So there is education, there is financial management, there is maps and field. You want to get some map. So you can take a map site. Okay, so let us select any good map here. Okay, so let us take the first one only. So let me add this and see what it does. Now see this map site has been added on my this thing. I will zoom in so that you can see it well. Now we have this get started, add to map, show map. Okay, so for map we should have different locations, right? So suppose I give some options to I put some countries name. So let me put India, China, Japan, Germany. Okay. Now what I will do is I will say show map. See what happens. I'm also using it for the first time, so it will be a test and trial thing, but I think we'll get some interesting results. Okay. Now you get to see some maps over here. Okay, so it has come. Okay. Now search for a location. I want to search for India. So now it is showing me India. Okay, and let me search for my city now, Ajmer. Okay, so now it is showing me Ajmer. So you don't have to go to Google basically. In Excel also you can have all these things possible. It's possible to have all these things here in Excel. Okay, so you can see the map, you can add to map, you can do different things. You want to add this data to the map, you have since I've selected this four countries, I can put this and then you have to define the latitude and longitude and then you can say you can use the pin code and all these things is possible. Okay, so okay, so it was a trial on YouTube, and since I'm getting a suggestion that even this Zoom or Meet is better, so I will end this live streaming here. Okay, I hope you have got a good experience, whatever I had shown you. So, can you just share your experience in the chat box? How was your experience learning live with me about AI tools? And what you have to remember is you can go to Addin and you can add different add-ins. Okay, सो आई होप आपको समझ में आया होगा जो मैंने आज समझाया है। और अगर आप एक्सेल में एडिन्स में जाके अगर आप बहुत सारे एडिन्स ट्राई करके देखेंगे, तो आप बहुत सारा काम ऑटोमाइज़ कर सकते हैं, बहुत सारा टाइम बचा सकते हैं अपना। और वो सारी टास्क जिसके फ़ॉर्मूलेज़ आपको नहीं भी पता है, वो भी आप करके देख सकते हैं। ओके। एनी क्वेश्चन्स एनीवन? थैंक यू सुमन जी। I can see there are 4 or 5 people who are live. Okay, so I request everyone, those who are live, can you drop some comments in the comment section, because this is the first time I'm doing a session where I'm not able to interact with the participant. The only mode of interaction is chat box. Okay, so I can see your comments, what you can put, what you are putting. So just don't listen to what I'm saying. Just get going and write something in the chat box so that I can read it and I can respond to it. Okay. Yes, definitely I'm going to continue this service, but it comes with a time element also. So whenever I get time, I try to come live and teach. But it depends on how many people take this as a service, and because a lot of things are available for free, so people don't value free things. Okay, but why I don't charge for this session, because at least I want people to learn things. Okay, once they learn the basic things, and if you want to learn advanced things, then you can enroll for my paid courses, because when you invest your money, ओके, देन ओनली यू बिकम सीरियस। अभी सब फ्री है तो इजी हो रहा है, ठीक है। यस, वी कैन डू दिस डेली ऑल्सो, बट देर शुड बी सम रिस्पॉन्स फ्रॉम द ऑडियंस। अगर मैं आके और खुद के लिए लाइव सेशन करूंगा, तो मेरा ही ज्ञानवर्धन होगा। मुझे तो सब आता ही है, मुझे तो पता है, लेकिन मैं चाहता हूँ कि लोग सीखें। और लोग सब कब सीखेंगे? जब वो कनेक्ट करेंगे। जैसे सुमन जी इज कमिंग, गुरजोत इज कमिंग ऑन अ डेली बेसिस। सो thank you all for joining in, and it was a small effort from my side to connect with people on YouTube. So even if you invest your entire life, it is less. तो सीखना बंद तो जीतना बंद। तो जब तक आपकी आखिरी सांस चल रही है, तब तक हम सीख सकते हैं। और हम किसी से भी सीख सकते हैं। मैं आपसे सीख सकता हूँ, हम मुझसे सीख सकते हैं। और जब हम किसी से सीखते हैं, तो हम अपने आप को कल से आज बेटर बना पाते हैं। ठीक है? तो इम्प्रूवमेंट का तरीका यही है कि आप रोज़ सीखिए, और जिससे भी आप सीखते हैं, उसको ग्रैटिट्यूड दीजिए, क्योंकि वो अपना टाइम आपको दे रहा है, बदले में आपसे कुछ भी लिए। ठीक है? सो दैट इज़ इम्पोर्टेंट। चलिए, विद दिस साइनिंग ऑफ, एंड सी यू सून। ठीक है? स्टे कनेक्टेड, एंड गॉड ब्लेस यू।